कुछ जगहें ऐसी होती है जहां हम अपनी ट्रैवल लिस्ट को चेक ऑफ करने के लिए जाते हैं और कुछ जगहें ऐसी होती हैं जहां बार बार जाने का मन करता है। मुझे ऐसा लगता है एलेपी इज़ वन ऑफ द लैटर काइंड ऑफ प्लेसेस जहां ये मेरा पहला नहीं, दूसरा नहीं, बल्कि तीसरा ट्रिप है। तो इसलिए आज इस जगह को मैं अपने नज़रिए से दिखाना चाहूँगी। Hi guys and welcome to a very hot and tropical Alleppey in Kerala. And Alleppey is one of my favorite towns in Kerala because I've had many associations with this place before. This place is mostly famous for its backwaters, its canals and houseboats, जो I think सब लोग cover करते हैं यहाँ के. But I wanted to make this video very different and very unusual from what you've seen in the past. But first, this video is sponsored by CoinDCX. ओके गाइज, लेट मी टेल यू समथिंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग इन टुडेज वीडियो। जो आप मेरा ये ब्लॉगिंग सेटअप देख रहे हैं ना, उसको खरीदने के टाइम पे एक क्रिप्टो करेंसी में छोटा सा डिप आया था एंड स्पेशली बिटकॉइन इज समथिंग दैट आई इन्वेस्टेड इन बैक देन एंड देन बिटकॉइन सॉ ह्यूज बूम। आई सोल्ड इट टू मेक सम प्रॉफिट एंड देन फाइनली बॉट दिस ब्लॉगिंग सेटअप दैट आई एम यूजिंग फॉर मेकिंग टुडेज वीडियो। डिड यू नो दैट बाइंग, सेलिंग, होल्डिंग एंड ट्रेडिंग इन क्रिप्टो करेंसी इज एक्चुअली लीगल इन इंडिया? द ओनली थिंग इज इट कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड एज अ लीगल टेंडर फॉर बाइंग and selling of goods and services in India. But it makes for a pretty good investment option, especially if you buy and sell cryptocurrency at the right time and also observe world trends. The most convenient way of investing in cryptocurrency is through India's simplest Bitcoin app, the CoinDCX Go. With CoinDCX Go, you can buy cryptocurrency from anywhere in seconds. Three major plus points of CoinDCX are: first, it is very simple. You can easily get started, register yourself and link your bank account. You can start with depositing as low as rupees 100 and start investing with as low as rupees 10. You can simply deposit and withdraw 24/7. The second thing is it is very safe. All of users' funds are insured using BitGo, which is CoinDCX Go's custodian. So there are multiple layers of security and inbuilt features which protect all transactions. And the third thing is compliance. CoinDCX Go follows all rules and regulations, including KYC and AML procedures, and it is also ISO certified. So go ahead and check out the link in the description box below and download India's simplest Bitcoin app to start investing very, very simply. So yeah, without saying any further, let me take you on this journey down the road of Alleppey, down the canals of Alleppey. स्टार्टर एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ एलेपी, हम लोग जाने वाले हैं एक शिकारा राइड में। एंड शिकाराज आर बेसिकली दीज मीडियम साइज बोट्स जिनके ऊपर रूफ भी होती है। एंड व्हेन यू गेट इनटू अ शिकारा और अ पब्लिक फेरी और अ कैनो बोट और अ कायाक ओवर हियर and get outside of the town, that is when you start experiencing the true Alleppey. और आज हम लोग थोड़ा सा उसका एक brief starter pack experience करने वाले हैं in a shikara boat.
And the driver, his name is Rahul. He's also joined with you. You can sitting everywhere. This is your private boat.
Oh wow!
You can sitting everywhere.
Amazing.
You can sunbathing there and take the photos.
Bye. So that was Oscar and I met him nearly 3 years back. 2017 में when I was a beginner just starting off with my blogging career, and he was at the jetty, this same jetty which we got on from, and he was telling me कि canoe experience एक बार करके देखो एलेपी में, उसी में असली मज़ा है एलेपी का। एंड उस टाइम पे मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा बजटेड ट्रैवलर थी, तो मैंने उसे बोला प्लीज़ मुझे थोड़ा सा डिस्काउंट दे दो। ही गेव मी अ लिटिल डिस्काउंट एंड ही सेड बिलीव मी यू वुड वांट टू कम बैक ओवर एंड ओवर अगेन। एंड here I am visiting Alleppey for the third time and he wasn't wrong about it. Hello.
Hi.
So this is the Nehru Trophy Stadium that you see. और बेसिकली जो बोट रेस होती है ना, स्नेक बोट रेस केरला में, वो यहाँ पे ख़त्म होती है। एंड द फर्स्ट प्राइज ऑफ whoever wins this race is actually 25 lakhs. And the reason why this race is so famous is because it happens only for one day in a year on a second Saturday in August. And people practice for it pretty vigorously because obviously they want to bag the first prize. Look at this sheer amount of greenery on that island. बोटिंग द JCB, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जितनी भी आप घर देख रहे हैं उनके बीच में कोई रोड्स नहीं है. People only get to this place on boats and on ferries, on personal boats वगैरह वगैरह. So even big machines like this come on a big boat. Wow. Oh, that's the duck farm. So we've stopped very briefly at village Kupaparam. Did I say that correct, Rahul?
Yeah.
Kupaparam.
Yes.
And here some kids are playing cricket. यहाँ पे भी काफी सारे spectators हैं. And we just had a little session of me batting. Bye. So far we've seen some very interesting things actually. We've seen a lot of little villages on the way, and I also spotted a public ferry in between. And public ferries are very integral to the transportation system over here क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई roads तो है नहीं. So every village has a jetty जहाँ पे लोग wait कर सकते हैं public ferries के लिए. And I think the transportation system over here is personally I feel very interesting क्योंकि roads नहीं हैं तो obviously सब कुछ boats पे ही चलता है. Besides that, we also stopped at a village in between. So वहाँ पे paddy fields थी बहुत सारी जिसमें ducks आती हैं, and those ducks actually multiply in that area. So you can say it's a duck farm in some way or another. We are parked outside right now. This is how boats are parked. So शिकारा राइड के बीचों बीच अभी हम लोग रुके हैं एक रेस्टोरेंट में which is called the Taste of India. So quite interesting कि मैं एक वाटर बैंक पे खाने वाली हूँ अभी खाना. यहाँ पे prominently seafood मिलता है बहुत अच्छा which is caught from the backwaters only. And also you get thalis which are very cool over here, which are very nice to eat over here. They'll be actually served on banana leaves only. So I think this is going to be a very good eating experience. Not even kidding, this is so good. The fish was very tender and soft. I'm already done eating the fish. I'm currently eating the shrimps. Lunch just got over, and technically today for the first time I ate a meal which at a restaurant which is only accessible by a water body, otherwise it's not accessible whatsoever. मैंने करीमून fish order की थी and tiger prawn order किया था, and also one thali, all of which were very delicious. अगर आप Taste of India restaurant आए, definitely try the karimun fish. And tiger prawn was also very delicious, but I think my favorite was karimun fish, and also the thali was quite nice. The Shikara ride has just come to an end, and क्या क्या नहीं देखा है आज हमने. We've seen public ferries, we've seen people playing cricket, villagers, how they enjoy their local life. So all in all, this has been a very wonderful Shikara experience. और अभी हम लोग वापस जेटी पॉइंट पहुंच चुके हैं जहाँ पे the boat is going to be parked and we are just going to deboard. आज है मेरा day 2 Alleppey में, and I'm staying over here at a place called Lemon Dew जो बिल्कुल ही बीच के सामने है. And today's plan is that I'm going back into the backwaters and actually going to be eating lunch with a local family over here. More on that later, but let me first head to the place where I have to get started from. So इस कैनू फोर्ट में मेरे बहुत सारे पुराने भी एक्सपीरियंसेस रह चुके हैं, लाइक ट्वाइस दैट आई कम टू एलेपी बिफोर विद ऑस्कर क्रूज ओनली. मैंने 2 बार ये कैनो बोट का सफ़र किया हुआ है, एंड आई पर्सनली रियली लाइक इट बिकॉज इट टेक्स यू इनसाइड सम वेरी नैरो चैनल्स ऑफ एलेपी वेर यू गेट टू सी द ट्रू विलेज लाइफ. सो इट्स क्वाइट एक्साइटिंग. तो आज हम लोग वही करने वाले हैं, एंड देन वील ऑल्सो स्टॉप फॉर लंच ऑन द वे.
Bye bye.
बाय बाय. One of my favorite experiences in Alleppey. This is the reason why I came back a second time here, and now I'm here the third time. And इसमें मोटर भी नहीं है, so it's a very slow, relaxing experience. Almost 1 घंटा लगेगा अभी हमें हमारी लंच डेस्टिनेशन में पहुँचने में. Destination, not end destination but lunch destination of Kainakari Sub Kuttammangalam is the name of the place. And यहाँ पे actually flood gates जो हैं, flood barriers जो हैं from the backwaters वो टूटे हुए हैं. So the house that we are going to currently enter into is actually flooded, but the host family is very kind enough that they're hosting us for lunch today. So I'm very excited about lunch, and also excited to share with you what village life over here feels like, especially in these difficult situations. Yeah. Thank you. So we've reached the house of the family with whom we are dining with today, and these are the lovely girls over here. What are your names?
Sandra.
Sandra.
Anjali.
Anjali. How old are you all?
I just finished my 12th.
12.
I'm 17.
Okay. And you?
I'm 15.
15. Okay. So you're the elder sister.
Yes, I'm the oldest.
Okay. What are we eating today?
There is some Carolyn food.
Okay. Auntie, what is your name?
Priya.
Priya. Okay. Priya auntie is here with us.
Your name?
My name is Tanya.
Anya.
Yeah.
You're from?
I am coming from Delhi.
Delhi.
What is this?
Dal.
Dal. Okay. And this is?
Beans.
Beans. Oh, in most thalis that I've had over here, we've always had beans. There's some chicken. Then we have some
Mango. Mango.
The food was so good. मैंने सारा खाना ख़त्म कर दिया है. I think my favorite was actually the mango pickle, जो बहुत ही tasty है. मैंने ऐसा mango pickle पहले कभी नहीं खाया. And now to wash off all the food and let it go get digested, we're also having some black coffee over here to finish off with this meal. Thank you, auntie.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Water more coming in the new protection to wall, only 20 meter broken.
Oh, 20 meter broken.
20 meter. Okay. In the 100 hectare lands agriculture paddy field, and 35 days finish the paddy field, only green color paddy field.
Yeah.
The broken.
Oh my goodness.
And totally inside the 500 houses inside water.
Oh my goodness. Bye. this entire boat ride, canoe ride has been so fun. But small canal के end में there was also a bridge जिसमें we practically got stuck क्योंकि जो boat का roof था it couldn't pass the bridge, so it was quite funny because we were stuck over there for almost 5-6 minutes. And then Mr. Sajeev, he got us out by climbing up on the roof and then he got us out. और उसके बाद हम लोग पहुँच चुके हैं अभी एक ऐसे पॉइंट पे जहाँ से हमें फेरी पकड़नी है, पब्लिक फेरी, टू गेट बैक टू मेन एलपी टाउन जहाँ पे आज सुबह हमने अपना स्कूटर पार्क किया था. So that's everything that happened today. Lunch was beautiful. The hospitality of the family was amazing. अभी हम लोग वापस आ चुके हैं फ्रॉम द कैनू एक्सपीरियंस टू अ बीच विच इज़ राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ माई होम स्टे ओवर देयर. सो दिस इज़ एलापूसा बीच जहाँ पे मैं हूँ, एंड अभी सनसेट हो रहा है मेरे सामने. सो इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल फीलिंग, ऑल्दो इट्स क्वाइट breezy. Also it's quite breezy and windy right now, but the sunset over here is just so beautiful.